do you mean you have short fingers?
Oh, I do. I have like little hobbit fingers. It's fine. Here, look at this.
Dude, you're like one nubbin bigger than I am.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
think-
they put me in front of a piano when I was younger. My mom thought because I could sing and I carry a tune,
Sure.
See how she does it at piano. These fingers were not fitting the piano. I couldn't reach. It was discouraging, and I gave up.
And yet, you've gone on to have a
super long nails,
successful life.
Super long nails, always.
Is a little bit of body dysmorphia for you to feel like you have these
okay.
ridiculous
You know what?
hands?
It's good. Hey, my little shorties, I love them. This nail art here, they are acrylic. Yes, they are old school. What's up?
What's up?
And they're based on the artwork from my new single, Life Goes On. Hey.
You are a pro. You just went bam, right into the plug immediately. Let's talk all about it.
Well, this song is, my subconscious speaking to my conscious self. If you listen to the left speaker of the whole song, all the answers are in the left speaker, being the subconscious voice coming from the right brain. Yeah, trippy.
Yeah, man.
Remember, life is beautiful. The glass is half full, or is it half empty? You can either be a half empty person or a glass half full. I like to try to steer towards the positive.
Is that a struggle for you?
Well, it has been in my life, definitely. There have been times when I've been pulled more to the dark side, if you will. I mean, this is getting really deep. I didn't know we were going to get this deep on the stoop.
What, really?
Deep on the
What
stoop.
did
I know,
you think?
right?
What
I know.
did you think?
We're getting deep, man.
I mean, listen,
it's true,
if you
though.
want to have
No,
small
I love
talk.
it. No, I'll go there. I go deep. A lot of, I read from my fans, and part of my frustration as well is why has it taken so damn long?
What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
You've been successful for a long time.
But to have my second solo album, it's kind of the reunion. It's 10 years ago.
Reunion with yourself?
Right. I'm checking back in 10 years later. 4 albums with the Peas, and there's not really that place on a Black Eyed Peas album to kind of go into this deep space that you and I are experiencing together. I have to push myself because, there were times when, seriously, I would leave my house to get to the studio, and I would go say bye to Axel, and we would have this mom-son, I'm gonna cry, separation thing, and I would be bawling my eyes out on the way to the studio, even though it's like I was so excited to get back going and get it all done. It's just like, the little things, the struggles of, how much balance do you give work, and that little guy comes first before anything.
But why then did you push to leave the house and work?
Because I know that to be a good parent, to be a good wife, to be a good daughter, all of those things starts with loving yourself. You got to take care of this first before you can give. You got to put the oxygen mask on here before you can put it on there.
And your oxygen mask is your creativity.
My creative outlet. I wouldn't be the fun chick that I am right now.
A ball of fun falling off the step. So let's talk then about your next single.
Yeah.
MILF Money. There's nothing bottled up about that.
No, except for the milk. That even comes unbottled. First of all, MILF, Mom I'd like to follow. It's not just about Mom I'd like to F. Mom I'd like to follow for many reasons. You want to follow on social media because you like the pictures and they want to feel hot and sexy. Great. Allowed to do that. What about, I want to follow this mom because she's a teacher and she's this amazing role model. Yes, I do play a teacher in the video, and it's really campy and fun.
For teacher.
Not,
You're a mom then that people like to follow and has been this way for your whole career. What are some messages that you'd like to transmit that maybe aren't coming through your music? Things that people be surprised to know but have really helped you become who you are?
Fall in love with the woman you're becoming and be nice to yourself, because you know what? Everyone else is going to be mean. You need to clear out the noise, find that moment with yourself, and go on that voice. Listen to that voice, those whispers that you hear. Thank you, Oprah.
Oh. Wow.
Stop making out with boys from the East Coast.
Okay, East Coast Steve is really going in there.
He just went in, and he just gave me tongue. That was on my lip.
Did you get it back?
I just didn't. I gave him lip, and I'll listen to my inner voice.
You're right.
And see what whisper comes to me, and we'll see what happens.
You're the baddest. Happy New Year.
You're
Thanks
the
for coming
baddest.
on the show.